Hi Positive Readers, it's Positive Writer here, and today we're going to be doing another vlog that I always say that no one asked for. But someone said that they wanted me to do vlogs for all these books, so I'm doing them. And this is the vlog for A Court of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J. Maas. I'm so excited to start this. I read ACOWAR, and you should have seen that vlog. If you haven't, it'll be in the I thing up there. So yes, I'm about to be starting this book. It's the last book in the trilogy before it starts being in somebody else's point of view for the next 3 books. So I'm excited. We're about to start this right now. So I'm on page like 11, and I just thought this was really funny. She's at the spring court, obviously, and she's painting and being fake, like, yeah, I like you, but I really don't. I can't wait to destroy you. And she's painting something, and she went back to her room to change because she has paint on her clothes. And she said that she has a different room now than she had in ACOWAR because they never really talk about it or whatever. But she said that she was describing how the room looks now, and she was like, shredded clothing and all my furniture is broken. Like he went to go look for me in the armoire, and I'm just like, dang. So nothing really been happening. I'm at page like 49 or something, and basically they at the court, and it's like the summer solstice, I think. And basically, Ianthe was doing this thing, and then she like took the glory for herself. Thank you, favorite. Anyway, so they're back in the room, and she had like I'm about to say a heart attack. What? She had like a nightmare, and she ran to Lucian's room, and he's like, I'm sorry, you know, just being a nice good friend. And she's like holding on to him and like depressed and stuff. And then she looked into his eyes, and like, I'm like, what's going on? And the next thing you know, Tam was like, what's going on? And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Oh, so she didn't come in. She did this thing with Lucian because she knew Tam was gonna come in her room at night, and she didn't want him to. She didn't want to like mess with him. So she was like, let's do something so he can't come in. You know, it's just, I love her. So basically, she's trying to torture Tamlin because she remembers in like maybe the first book, I don't remember, how he basically was like telling Lucian to back off or whatever, and she's like, I want to make him think something's going on when it's not. Make him lose his mind. Fair is a bad one. This is like irrelevant, honestly, but who cares? So they're in the woods because they were going to the wall trying to find these cracks so they can like mend them so that humans won't get through or whatever. And they found these children of the blessed that like the Fae and want to live with them. And the 2 royal people from Highburn were like trying to go over there to get them. And Feyre was like, no, and convinced them to leave and stuff. But then they went back to camp. Everything was fine. They went to sleep. And then they woke up. She smelled some blood. Oh my god, it's human blood. Oh my god, they went after them. Why? Y'all, so I'm not that far in this book. Like, I'm going to say it's boring. At least I just don't care about it as much as I care about the other ones. Because this series is not that good. But whatever. I'm not roasting right now. Basically, Feyre has this whole plan where she's gonna make them believe that the royals from Highburn hurt her and she fled, and then this guard is gonna say it because she spun the story in his mind, and then she's walking like she's leaving the camp so this plan can get carried out, and she hears Lucian and Ianthe talking. I thought she came after her, but she's talking to Lucian right now. We're just gonna see what this is because it doesn't sound good. She's coming after them, and I'm triggered because she's like, oh my god, Lucian is still my friend. Gotta go save him from my aunt's clutches. Like, I'm like, why? Twin bands of blue stone shackled around his wrist. What's going on? Oh no! Ianthe surveyed him like a snake before a meal. Hey, we're not doing this. And Lucian's eye shot to me, and I stepped between the trees. Oh, humiliation! Rip Lucian. That's enough. She looks at her. Oh, I can't. We were in the middle of the game, weren't we, Lucian? This is not okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my, what are you doing? Oh no. She sprung her mind at her like she. Yikes. Oh, that's what we're doing today. Yep, she's controlling her with her mind. Okay, so she made Ianthe break her hand just like Rhysand did, kinda. And now every time she thinks about touching somebody against their will, she's gonna remember her hand being broken. So that's great. Thank you, Feyre, for that. But now these Highborn royals, Brunna and Dagdan, are like stepping into the clearing like, ha, we caught y'all. Why didn't she just let Lucian get messed up? Like, honestly, I understand that they're friends and all this, but now her plan is pretty foiled because they're gonna know that she didn't run away. I'm just depressed. So Lucian and her left after they killed the royal siblings from Highburn or whatever. because they were bullcrapping. So they've been walking in the autumn court for days, and they decided to sleep because they're almost there, but they're really tired, so they had to sleep. And next thing you know, they're waking up. Look what we found. Yeah, it's his brothers. Lucius Trash, very conniving and very murderous brothers have found them. This is great. This is great, y'all. Okay, so it was really cute, you know, because her and Lucian got away from his brothers, and then Cassian and Asriel popped up and they helped, and they're all back at the night court. Everything is fine. And then she sees Rhysand, and everything's cute. Like, it was the cutest little reunion thing, but then he, like, took her upstairs, and I'm like, if y'all, like, have sex right now, I swear to God, like, I would just, like, why? Like, I love them. I love me some Faysand, but, like, really? Like, the bond was barely there, like, while she was at the spring court, and it's like, oh my God, they just can't bear to touch. I just hate the whole mate aspect. Can we just cancel it right now? I was just reading it like, really? So y'all remember how I was triggered about them having sex before, but Sarah's just letting it drag out for like 30 pages, and I'm just like, why? Like, does she think this is what we want? Because I ship Faysand a lot, and I just keep cringing. It's just like very not nice. Ugh. No, that's kind of funny. Okay, I'm not hating it completely. So I just had this epiphany. Basically, I'm at page 153 or something, and I just really feel like this book is doing too much. Okay? Like, I enjoyed the first book because I was roasting it the whole time, and it was like my first time in this universe, and it was funny. And I gave it like 3 stars. The next book was 5 stars, and it was better, and it was interesting, and I was dying, and it was great, and I loved it. But I still didn't feel connected, and now this book lacks a lot of the other book had, at least in the 150 pages I've read so far. And it's just like it's doing too much now. It's just like every other page, someone's talking about their mate and these males and their mates, and I'm just not feeling it. It's just not the same. I'm not enjoying it. So, you know how I've been hating on this book? It's been like a week since the last time I read anything from it because I'm trash and this book is trash. But, I mean, I'm starting to like it a little bit more. I mean, only because it's one scene because I'm trash. But, so basically, there was this one day and they were all talking, and then he said something to Nesta about Nesta that was kind of like rude, maybe rude. It sounded rude, so then Feyre snapped at him, and then they were like tense the entire day because it was like, I'm sorry, but like I don't know how to say it and stuff. But now they're walking alone and talking about it, and he's like, what in the world? Like, why are you doing this? And then he said, this line that I love. Let me see. Okay. We can make whatever rules we want. You have every right to question me, push me, both in private and in public. Brand. Of course, if you decide to truly kick my ass, I might request that it's done behind closed doors so I don't have to suffer centuries of cheating, but I love them. Like, it's just because, like, it started becoming generic. Like, it started just becoming redundant. Like, the oh my mate stuff. I was just like, no. But I still love them. They're still beautiful. And I was just talking about how much I love them, and I'm back on their team, but I'm not. Because it was, like, pages after that, and I was like, it's so tragic. It's just, like, it's just a lot of redundancy, and it's not even like, oh my mate. It's just, like, ugly. Like, it's very generic. It's like every 5 pages she's blushing from something Rhysand said or something, and it's just like, why do you have the need to do the same thing over and over again? Like, I am so over this book and them, and I'm just done. Okay, we made it this far, and I'm gonna finish it, but I was just ranting to myself about how much I don't care about these characters and how I have like this much left and could not care less. But we just found out that Hybern's attacking the summer court. Like, excuse me, like, I didn't think I had to fear for their lives because they haven't been in it. But yeah, so now they laying siege to Ardariata, my city, my people's triggered. You know, this is not okay. I need to come and help. So they went to help them in the summer court. And I was like, if my city is messed up, I swear to God. And of course, the beautiful waters of Ardariata are now red. People are screaming. Soldiers are shouting. This is not okay. Talking about chaos everywhere. Smoke. Like, I just can't deal with this. Like, why? This book is still boring. But, page 380, the first scene of theirs I've actually liked. So, Respect. So the High Lords are having their meeting where all the High Lords are sitting at this table and there are no more chairs. So she's like, well, guess Tamlin's not coming. The next thing you know, she starts talking about his entrance and how it was the same in as it was in the first book, how he just kind of like knocked everything over and was like, what's up, you guys? And what's funny is that I'm actually happy to see him. Like, this book has annoyed me to the point where I'm literally happy to see Tamlin. Like, that's crazy. So, like, I really wasn't happy to see Tamlin. It was just the fact that it's going to create more conflict instead of it just being my mate every 0.5 pages. But, anyway, it's so funny because he keeps exposing everyone. Like, he started exposing Rhysand, and then some of the other people started. It's just, like, all the tea. It's just hilarious. Like, he's just going off on them, and it's so funny. Like, I love it. And everybody's like, watch your mouth. Like, he just keeps talking. So I told y'all about all the crap that's going on with this freaking meeting, and some stuff is going back and forth, and everybody's like, oh my god, like, exposing everybody, and it's not good. But anyway, Hellion of the Autumn Court, you know, he's talking to everybody about how Rhysand was with Amarantha for so long, and now he wants to be Hybern's destroyer. What if this goes wrong? Is he gonna do the same for Hybern? And I'm just like, why would you say that?
Why would you say that? Like, you put me in such an uncomfortable situation. Like,
I'm like, no! I had a whole aneurysm. I had to put the book down and walk around for a minute. It was just like, that is the utmost disrespect. No, he would never do that again. I'm just not having a good time. So we had this Hybern High Lord meeting that gave me like 5 aneurysms, and it's been some pages since then. A lot of stuff kind of have happened, and basically they went to the human world to beg Elaine's other husband, like human husband, for like his help because they are against all of the Fae or whatever, against Hybern. She wanted their help, and turns out Jurian was there and already told them about everything. Surprise. And Jurian just told everybody that freaking Tamlin, after the meeting, went back to tell Hybern everything. And they plan to attack Summer again. I swear to God, I just can't deal with this. This book, everything just keeps getting worse. Guys, okay, so this is the biggest plot twist, the cutest moment in the entire book. Basically what happened was, they're all at this battle, and everybody's getting pushed back and pushed forward, and all these random armies are popping up, and her father comes out with 3 ships named after his daughters to fight Hybern. I was just like, I felt that. Like, thank you. This book has been trash, but that was a good part. I just finished freaking ACOWAR. 699 pages of the word mate, the word male, trash sex scenes, depression, and tea. So thank you, Sarah Maas, for this nice adventure. It was horrible. Rip ACOWAR, because it's just completely what discredited in this book. But whatever, we're gonna have a book chat. Probably gonna be like 2 minutes long because I really don't have that much to say about it, except for that it was trash. So I love you all. See you later with another video. Hope you enjoyed this. I probably will read the novella just because I hate myself. Bye.